Well, welcome to
Thank
another
you.
episode of Building Joyful Communities. Today, I am so excited to have Mrs. Erika Garcia joining me. Hi, Erika.
Hi.
Great to see you.
You too. Thank you.
So, just to give our audience a little context, it's May, which I think is the most wonderful month to honor mothers. And Erica has been building a joyful community in her home. And I've been watching her. I met her, um, was it maybe 2 years ago, a year ago?
About a year, a little bit over a year ago, yeah.
Okay, during the Lemonade Day preview event at the Lomita Farmers Market, and her daughter Brianna, with Breeze Frozen Lemonades, had a beautiful stand set up, and I love that you've got that little replica behind you.
Yeah.
And Bree has this wonderful smile and infectious laughter and joy, and I was immediately attracted to her and started following her journey all the way to National Lemonade Day champion.
Right.
And
That
you can't watch all that and not know that there's somebody in the background that's giving her a lot of support. And Erica and her dad Diego are just amazing. And then all of a sudden, I saw that all the kids are involved with entrepreneurship, and I just had to learn more about this story about what's going on in this house. So, thank you very much, Erica, for joining me. I really appreciate
of
it.
course. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, tell me a little bit about your background and what fuels your passion for creating all these little entrepreneurs in your house.
Um, so I do have a lot of family members who have owned their own businesses. Starting back with my grandparents, they used to own a convenience store back in Mexico. The majority of my family has lived here for, oh God, ages. But my uncles, my dad, my cousins, a lot of my family owns their own business. And so it's just kind of something that, that we've done. Even when we work for somebody else, we've still done little side hustles. Like I've always done other stuff. Um, but it's been something that I want to also instill in my kids. I want them to know that they can work for themselves, they can make their own money, make their own schedule and be successful.
Great. So, how did Lemonade Day happen? How did all this, start occurring? How did you find out about it?
A good friend of mine, Bonnie, who's also part of the Lemonade Council, she's very well known in the community, brought it up to me. She knew that my girls were interested in selling. My daughter Valerie had sold slime the summer before. They always hand make bracelets and stuff like that. And so when it came up, she's like, I have something that your girls would love. Valerie wasn't so into the idea, but Brianna loved it. She was all for it from the beginning. She was like, she wanted to do it for fun. She wanted to donate her profits. It was just something she wanted to try. So
And she's your baby, right? You have five children.
I actually have six. She is my baby. Yeah. So I have six. She's the youngest of the six, being 10 years old. So yeah, it's been great
And
to
she
watch.
and she was 9 when she started, right?
She was, yes, she was 9. Yeah.
Okay, so you supported her, you helped her learn. I mean, it was a great program where they actually taught all the kids about marketing and budgeting, and then they had mentors also that helped
Right.
them. And then she went on to win the Lomita
Yeah.
Lemonade Day, which took her to the national championships. But what was happening in your house as she was going through this whole experience?
It was really interesting to watch. It was, I don't know, it kind of surreal, I guess, when it started happening because we knew she had worked very hard. We knew she had done her best. We're very lucky to be surrounded by people that are very supportive, very helpful. The community has supported her a lot of our friends, family, Dr. Adam. So it was really great. But within the household, all the older ones started noticing, and it was just kind of like, wait a minute, like if she's doing this, I could do I could do something. After nationals and after she decided to make this her business and continue growing, um, it definitely sparked a fire in them. So
And then she sparked another little fire by suggesting that there be like a kids entrepreneur event,
yeah,
right?
yeah, she sure did. So she was invited. Mark Warnick, who was the mayor at the time, was hosting a lot of different events, doing different stuff, and constantly was inviting her to participate, which I'm really grateful for. Same thing with one of the other ladies, Susan. So with this, she was able to just kind of communicate with them. They had invited her to do an event, and we weren't able to do that one just because it was pretty short notice. But we were talking. She's like, "Imagine if we did a pop up and it was only kids," which we thought was great. Susan loved the idea. She is the president of the Kiwanis here in Lomita. Brought it up to Kiwanis. They were all for setting it up, and we had an event in April, I believe, where it was only kid entrepreneurs. So that was
And
fun.
all the kids in your family participated, right?
The majority of them. So five out of the six participated. It was only meant for anybody under 18, and so I had my daughter Valerie handmade bath bombs and started selling that. She had her own stand. My son JJ, he made spicy candies, and then my son Andy came out to help him the day of. And then my daughter Leilani, she was face painting, and so we had four kids set up that day along with other vendors. But it was fun, chaotic but fun.
Yeah, I can only imagine what your household was like with everybody getting their products ready and their
Yeah,
booths ready, and just kind of looking at it and saying like, okay, there's got to be some marketing, and
yeah,
and you taught them all about like their expenses and their income and how to make it all work and the profit,
right.
and I love the way Brianna gave back so much from her Lemonade Day experience. How
Yeah.
much did she raise on Lemonade Day?
So she actually sold I think 1,621, which about 1,000 was profit. Everything else went towards the new stuff she had bought, like the blenders and lumber, all of that. She gave back almost $800 to
Wow.
the Marine Mammal Care Center. It was 700 and something, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was a pretty big portion.
Yeah. That's really exciting to be able to
Yeah,
give back like that too.
yeah, yeah.
So what's next? What's going on in the Garcia household with all these entrepreneurs?
Well, we're hoping to be able to do some more events coming up. I know that we had discussed, hopefully for the holidays, doing some more kids pop-ups. We'd like to be able to get the kids into maybe some farmers markets or, something like that where they can, even if it's not a monthly thing, but do something to make a little more. I've discussed doing Etsy with Valerie for her bath bombs. I did actually finally branch out and start doing my own thing. So I've been a
Right?
massage therapist for, God, almost 19 years and have worked with, many great doctors, but I've had my own clients and I'm finally just working with my own clients. So
Well,
that's exciting.
yeah, that's very exciting. I mean, you can't expect the bug to go all through the household and not bite mama too, right?
Right, right. And I think
What
after
is the name of your business?
at ease, so at and then E apostrophe S as in at Erica's. My son did come up with a cute little, I don't know, slogan, be at ease,
I
which I thought
love
was
it.
adorable. Yeah.
Which son came up with that slogan?
JJ. He's really good with words and rhyming and rapping, and so
Well,
I thought it
good.
would be,
You're going to need to
yeah.
have a marketing
Oh
executive
yeah.
on that team. So that's really good.
Right.
Well, great, great. Well, I'll make sure I get all of the, Instagram hashtags in the show notes and everything, and we will follow you. And I can't wait for Lemonade Day in Lomita is on
Yeah.
July 9th.
July 9th, yeah. And so Brianna will be set up outside of Dr. Adams' office again.
Okay.
This year we have a ton more kids participating. I'm also mentoring several of them, so that'd be awesome. Just kind of check in, follow up on all of them, show them some love and some support. It's been an amazing experience for all of us. So it's something that I hope the community can see with all their kids.
Well, and I so appreciate you. I call you Supermom too, because of what you're doing with your children. I mean, I know it's a lot of work, especially when you're starting your own business. I know your husband is also very, very supportive, but it's just so great to see that. And I mean, I believe building joyful communities starts in the home. And I can only imagine like how sometimes I'm going to stop by and visit and just see how joyful that home is and how chaotic, chaos is sometimes very joyful too. So thank you so much, Erika. I really appreciate it today.
Oh, of course. Thank you. And thank you for having me.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.